Hey Joe, my name is Andrew Peak. I work with businesses to increase the amount of calls and clients they get from their digital advertising. I manage a little more than $3 million per year across all different types of markets and businesses. So first off, thank you for requesting your video review of your website and your ads. And I didn't find your ads on Google, so we'll have to touch on that later. And also, once I have access to your AdWords account, I'll be able to pinpoint the exact opportunities for growth and exact opportunities for cost savings each month. So first, I'll just jump straight into your website and I'll do a quick rundown of your site on a technical level, and that will get us started. So first off, here's the site, and let's see, are you utilizing Google Analytics? So you do have Google Analytics installed. Most businesses that I meet with aren't really using it. It's just installed. Whoever their web developer was at one point in time said, hey, you need to put this on your website, and that's really the end of that as far as the business owner using it. The next thing I'll check is, are you tracking phone calls? You know, all the clients that I work with, we track the calls because then we can determine, are they actually getting calls from AdWords? Are they getting calls from their print advertising? Are they getting calls from Google, the organic results? And without call tracking installed, you really can't determine a return on your investment with any type of advertising. So it's really, really important. So I'm just looking on here. I know this is a little nerdy, but I do not see call tracking enabled. So at this point, if you are spending money with AdWords, you really have no idea how many calls you're getting from that, which is a huge issue, really. Like you can't determine what you're getting from your investment with AdWords. So that'd be a big thing that we need to fix. The third one, let's check the contact forms, and are they simple to use? Is there a lot to fill out? So it's okay. You could really just have name, email, and then message. As far as, you know, subject line, that's not really too important. So reducing the amount of fields really does help as far as getting people to fill the form out, if you even want them to. Some law firms I work with, they don't have a form on their site because it gets into was a relationship established or not with that attorney. So some just like to not have it on their site. Third one, is your phone number clearly visible on all pages of your website? Right now, here's your home page, and the phone number is at the bottom here. Not the traditional location to put it, but it is visibly seen, which is good. But usually you'd have it in the footer. That's this section down here, right at the bottom where a mouse is. You'd also have it at the top, what we call the header. Just like a Microsoft Word document, you have the footer and the header, and you have the most important stuff as far as contact information is in there. Another big point on your site, and I'll compare it against your competitors as well, is your site doesn't really go into what you offer as far as a law firm. Usually most firms that I work with, they have, especially when they're not a huge multi-location, they have limited practices that they offer. Do you do bankruptcy? Do you do family law? Do you do estates, probate? Do you do personal injury? You know, those type of things. And not having that on your site really limits what people will relate to you, and should they call you, in terms of can you help them with that service, because your competitors are going to say, I am a XYZ lawyer and here's why you should call me. Or at least they should be doing that if they want the most amount of calls and return on their investment with their website and other advertising. So that's a big thing in your site, is it really needs to be, in my mind, completely redone, just comparing it versus the competitors. And I'll go ahead and jump on that because we don't have any ads to review. And so I'll show you what your competitors are doing right and what they're doing wrong, and what you can be doing better, and where you could bring in more clients than you currently are. So here's a firm, and I just typed in your city name and lawyer. So here's this one. What they are doing right is it looks like they are trying to give a big corporate image look. Whether or not they have a big office in that nice building they showed, or they have 600 square feet, you have no idea, but it does give the impression that they are a larger firm. So practice areas: that business law, litigation, estate planning, real estate, financial institutions, title insurance. So it's good that they go into that, and that they bring up what they have. And so I'll just go into the estate planning and probate. So here's this page, which just is, you know, quite scary and boring, and probably no one will read. You know, really doesn't give. And so what they're doing wrong is they don't go into the emotional aspects of when someone is looking for this estate planning, probate, say probate in particular. You know, someone passed away recently, they need to get it taken care of. You know, they need to really, they should tune this page into what are the top concerns when someone does call about probate, and that's where you'd see a really big increase in getting more clients from your website. And let's go over to Bennett Law Firm. So this site has a good start at the top. Here's the name, great. Here's what she does, perfect. And here's a nice tagline as far as why people should go with her. So this top header section, awesome. Phone number clearly visible, all this stuff, cool. Maybe these social icons you really might not have to get into. But after that, it gets a little overwhelming. It looks like you're almost reading like a sales letter, or just a plain letter, because the background is white and it's just text. There's just so much going on. So that she really needs to break it up and have a little bit easier to digest if she has someone on the website. Another good thing she's doing, awesome, which just should be higher, because if people don't make it down here, they don't see. She has all these reviews that are from third-party sources, which is just great. 10 out of 10, superb, top divorce attorney, super lawyers, all this stuff is awesome. This is why people call, because they see that you're trusted by someone else, so they should trust you. And let's see another one. So here is a Chicago immigration attorney firm. This is perfect. En Espanol, awesome. They even have pages in Spanish. This is perfect. I haven't checked out their ads on this or everything, but they have a good setup. Here's the phone numbers at the top. Their branding is a bit tough. It's really hard to see, okay, who are you? So they should, cool logo. This is great. This really gives fits their practice area that they're in, but they should probably have the name of their firm at the top as well. Let's see how they have their attorney page set up here. And ideally, I'd imagine most immigration firms are most successful if they have attorneys on staff that speak Spanish really well, or they might even be partially foreign themselves. And so let's see here. So you have to do 2 clicks to get to Mario, excuse me. Let's see here, read about him. So this is a lot of boring stuff that I don't know if anyone, if they are looking for immigration help, would read all this. And he said really he needs to focus on why he has a passion for immigration law and why they should contact him, along with working in his credentials here. And here is a page. I'm down here in Tampa, Florida. This is a big personal injury lawyer, and he spends quite a bit of money advertising, so they have tons of testing on their website. Here is a near perfect page for someone who's looking for a St. Petersburg injury attorney. So look at this. Free case evaluation. Great, that's free, so they know they could contact him, and it's not going to cost them any money. Fill out this form for a free, immediate case evaluation. So this gives the impression that I could put in my name, email, phone number, all this stuff, which they don't mind doing this extra work because it says immediate on here. So this really gives the impression that they're going to fill out this form, maybe they're at work 10 o'clock or something, and 10:30 they're going to get a call. That's awesome. So St. Pete Personal Injury Lawyers, and if they start to read this paragraph, is a leading personal injury that helps thousands of people. Cool. They'll probably read a sentence into that. They'll get the potential client will start to trust them. What is this? How we can help? They're really going to read these bolded points here. This other stuff is great that they have it on here. It's a little excessive, but it really gets into what the issues are and why someone would contact Morgan & Morgan, the law firm. So that gives a quick overview of what other competitors are doing right, what they're doing wrong, and now you can compare it against your site and see that there's a lot of opportunity for making your website better, to better communicate your expertise as an attorney to your potential clients. So here's a quick results I had. I worked with a firm out of Richmond, Virginia. I built them new pages like this, as far as they had boring pages such as yourself. There's a lot of growth here, a lot of opportunity just getting your website up to par. So I did that work for them. I did a lot of work on their advertising, and here's the results. I know this is a lot of mumbo jumbo in here, but on this right side you can see the important stuff. They were spending $4,000 per month. Actually, go back. They were spending $5,000 per month. They had 60 calls per month. I saved them $1,000 per month and increased their calls by $100. 100 calls per month. So they're super happy. So all that works together as far as making AdWords more efficient and then making the website communicate your expertise better. So thank you for watching this review. The next steps will really be the complete audit. Let me know if you're interested. You have a lot of opportunity for your website and for business. So let's make 2016 a huge year. Let's get your website up to date. Let's get your advertising to be as efficient as possible. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you.